Live from New York, it's Trivia Night! Hello everybody, welcome to HQ Trivia. You made it, huh? Give yourselves a pat on the back. How you doing, huh? Let's get a good look at you. You look fantastic. You came to play. Let's see, let's get those brains ready. Say, I'm gonna win. Out loud, I'm gonna win. I think you are. I'm Tyler Fischer. You can follow me right here. First five, I will follow you back. Who is ready to play some trivia? God, you know how to play, right? Come on, you're a veteran. I ask you a series of questions. You have 10 seconds to tap your answer. Get a question right, you move on. Get all of the questions right, and you win the jackpot. The jackpot tonight is what? $230,000. Oh man, that's just one of the prizes we have up for grabs tonight. Answer question 11 and you'll have the option to cash out or keep playing. Same deal at Q's 15, 18, 21. So much cash flowing tonight. You are also playing for points. Want to multiply your points during tonight's game? Buy a points multiplier. If you see it on your screen right now, tap it in. You know you earn points for every question you answer right. Points help you reach new levels. Levels give you free passes on questions. And because we appreciate you, we love you, we are going to multiply every point you earn tonight by 10. That's how we do it. All right? We have some fun games coming up. Tomorrow it's adorable animal trivia, okay? So here's a joke about a cute animal. Where do mice park their boats? At the Hickory Dickory Dock. Been writing that one for 6 weeks. And then Monday, it's the Fast and the Furious trivia. Trivia is simple. You make choices and you don't look back. It's gonna be fast, it's gonna be furious. We're gonna be throwing money all around. Maybe buy a new car. Shark Week kicks off tomorrow. Who's excited for Shark Week, huh? There are over 500 species of sharks. Did you know that? According to scientists, more species are being discovered every year. And because things are getting eaten, sharks play an important role in the Earth's ecosystem by keeping oceans in balance, again, by eating everything. So Shark Week is here to ease your fears because sharks are pretty neat. Let's see if you heard about the most recently discovered shark, okay? Scientists recently discovered a new species of shark called what? The pocket shark, the patch shark, or the pop shark? What do you think? Which one was it? Pocket shark, patch shark. 53% went with the pocket shark. You guys know your sharks? Let's see. Scientists discovered this new species of tiny sharks in the Gulf of Mexico called little pocket shark. Oh, look at that. These little guys glow in the dark to attract prey. They kind of look like little whales. Those are cute, right? I wouldn't be afraid. It probably looks huge next to me. All right, how about a shark movie to celebrate Shark Week? Which of these is the best shark movie? Jaws, Sharknado, Deep Blue Sea. Jaws, Sharknado, or NATO, depending on where you're from. We say NATO in Connecticut. All right, what'd you think? Best shark movie. 79% said Jaws, and 10 and 10 for the other two. I don't know. Shark movies can be pretty scary, but just remember, you're more likely to be harmed by a coconut falling on your head than a shark. What other shark movies do you love, huh? Tell us in the chat. Before we start Q1, pick up some extra lives, okay? You can use up to 3 of them in every game. Get some right now. If you see them on your screen, you can also get extra lives throughout the game by tapping on the heart icon down there. You just can't use extra lives on a question with a prize or after Q12. Who's ready to play some trivia? Everybody focus, all right? Are you in a cafe? Is there a couple fighting? Tell them to shut up, all right? Is someone driving and making a lot of noise? Tell them to shut up. It's HQ time. Come on. All right, here we go. It's time For question 1, everybody warm up those fingers, warm them up. A lot of money on the line tonight. Let's get started. Q1. Which of these is an explosive? QVC, CBD, or TNT? All right, who knows their pyrotechnics? So I wouldn't recommend setting a fire to QVC, especially if you're just taking a little CBD oil. But if you need to pull down a wall, try some well-placed TNT. That's right. 182,700 are starting off by blowing the roof right off Q1. And you're exploding right out of the gate. You're all moving on to Q2. Here we go. According to the titles of Dr. Seuss books, what did Horton the elephant not do? Hatch the egg, hear a who, help the humplets. Horton not do. What did he not do? I mean, I wish he'd helped the humplets. They've been through so much. But he did not. He did not help the humplets. 62,000 got it right, but man, we're starting off savage. Holy cow, guys. We just lost about 110,000 of you. You gotta pick up a Seuss book. You can buy back in with an extra life, all right? Here we go, moving on. Question 3, stay with us. Who was the first woman to serve as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? Mary Whitehouse, Theresa May, or Margaret Thatcher? Prime Minister, first woman, that's right. Okay, so Theresa May, just been given the heave-ho, but the phrase Madam Prime Minister was broken in before her. All throughout the 80s, the Iron Lady, Margaret Thatcher, was in power. That's right, all right, we're back on board here. Over 150,000 Thatcher heads. That's right, you guys, moving on to Q4. England's so sophisticated, right? Prime Minister, we have the President, we got a cup of joe, they have a spot of tea. Who wants to win a spot of money? Question number 4. In TV display technology, what does 4K specifically refer to? Bytes of data, pixels, or colors? Where my tech nerds at? Come on out. If you've ever owned one of those flickery black and white portable TVs, you can really appreciate modern flat screens. If you got the 4K label, count on a single hair thin row to have about 4,000 pixels. That's right. All right. Over 146,000 people. You know what you're talking about. But 4,000 pickles, nothing. Pickles? 4,000 pickles? You know how many pickles you can buy with $230,000? Millions of pickles. All right. Don't get into pickle. Get this next one right. Q5. Of these colleges, which one has a rodent for the mascot? MIT, Cal Poly, or Drexel? Rodents. A lot of rodent mascots at the nation's tech colleges. Who knew? But that's mostly from the influence of the nature's engineer, the beaver, or Tim, as he's called right here, at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. That's, of course, MIT. How many Smarties? Over 92,000 smart little buggers got that one right. And as you know, their motto is, who gives a damn? Did you know that? New York City, that should be the rat. Definitely the rat in New York. Moving on to Q6 already. Where is the highest scoring spot on a regulation dartboard? Below the bullseye, or above the bullseye? Who's been to a bar lately? These things are flying everywhere. All right, so this is crazy. All these years, we've used hitting the bullseye as a metaphor for maximum success, but you can actually beat it by 10 points with a steady hand because the 50-point center dot is beaten by the triple 20 space just inches above. That's right, above the bullseye. 74,000, you just hit the right above the bullseye. And that's another savage. We lost about 85, but that was a hard one. Who knew that? I didn't know that. Did not know that. Moving on to Q7. Buy back in if you got to. Beef that is tenderized by rolling or pounding is called what? Salisbury steak, Swiss steak, or strip steak? I'm a steak addicts here. I'm one. I eat one every week. All right, it sure ain't a strip steak, okay? If you know your steak, that's a real deal cut at a fancy steakhouse. If you grind it up, you can probably name it the result after Hamburg or Salisbury. The tenderized stuff is called Swiss steak. That's right. Over 81,000 steak eaters eating on to Q8. That's right. And of course, they use a little tenderizer in the Swiss Army knife, and then they cut the steaks are this big in Switzerland. America, huge. Here we go. Huge as the jackpot. 230,000 on the line. We're all moving on to question 8. Which of these has a higher frequency than visible light? X-rays, radio waves, or microwaves? All right, you know this. Let's activate that brain waves here. All right, vibrating energy brings us many of the things we enjoy, from seeing stuff to high-speed communication, and of course, me. I've had 6 espressos. And if visible light could hurry it up a little, we could even see inside each other with the resulting X-rays. Over 80,000 seeing right through that question. Moving on to Q9. That's right. It's kind of creepy, right? We can see inside each other. I think the X-ray technician is the only one to say, hey, I see right through you, man. I see right through this next question. We got this. Q9. Let's focus. What video game franchise is depicted in the long-running web series Red vs. Blue? League of Legends, Halo, World of Warcraft. So it's been 16 years, over 300 episodes. It's quite a feat on the internet. Though, the awesome thanks to Microsoft, because since most of the show's visuals are gameplay footage from Halo, 96,500 gamers out there got that right. And we're moving on to Q10. If you lost it, buy back in with that extra life. Stay with us. $230,000 tonight. How many people are saying Halo to Q10? The name Godzilla is not taken from the Japanese for which creature? A dragon, a whale, or a gorilla? Dragon, whale, or a gorilla? First thing to know, Godzilla is the westernization of Gojira. They named their beast. The Japanese adapted gorilla into gorira and combined it with Kojira, Japanese for whale. That means there is no dragon. Over 65,000. You know what you're talking about. You're moving on to Q number 11. Okay, guys, here we go. This is the first opportunity to run away with some cash or stick around for the jackpot. Here we go. This is a big one. Q11. What patriotic song was allegedly played by circus bands to signal an emergency? Star Spangled Banner, Stars and Stripes Forever, You're a Grand Old Flag. Which one to signal an emergency? Sometimes you just gotta evacuate the theater without causing a crazy panic, and the industry standard was to signal everybody at once with an exciting performance of Stars and Stripes Forever. Over 30,000 got it right, but we lost almost 50. That's a savage, guys. That was a hard one. You need some knowledge there of theater and all that stuff. And here we go. We got a choice. We are offering 7 cents to 30,897 players. Are you gonna take that 7 cents right now, or are you gonna stick around for 230,000? Let's see. What did you do? What did you all decide to do? 5,589 players chose to take that 7 cents. Congratulations, you're cashing out. You're starting the Saturday night off strong. All right, remember, Q12 is your last chance to use those extra lives. Get them right now if you ran out. Here we go. Does that start? Stars and Stripes, everybody out, start! False alarm, wrong button. Producer hit the wrong button. We're moving on. Everything's okay. Moving on, here we go. Question 12. What is the most populous U.S. county without a city of the same name within it? Is it Kings? Is it Cook? Or is it Maricopa? Here we go. So we added the name qualifier because Los Angeles County, the clear champion, is bigger than 41 states and nearly twice the size of the runner-up, Illinois. We're talking about what? Cook County. Who's cooking? 10,143 players you're cooking on, but that was a little brutal because we lost about 14,000 of you. And does everybody know what Cook stands for? Cook? No? I don't either. Who's from there? Illinois? Let us know in the chat. Let's learn something. Let's regain our focus. Moving on to question 13. Outside of Asia, the highest peak on Earth is located on which continent? Antarctica, Europe, or South America? Highest peak. Where are my geography people? When you take out Asia, okay, the highest mountain peak on Earth is Aconcagua, located in Argentina. So that's it. South America, 8,167, still in the game, but a little bit, we lost just as many as we gained, but that was a tough one. You had to climb that mountain. I don't know why we're so impressed with mountains. It takes 100 million years. That sounds like procrastination. But we're not procrastinating. We're moving on to Q14. The title of a Lorraine Hansberry play was inspired by a poet connected to what literary movement? Was it Beat Generation, Transcendentalism, or Harlem Renaissance? Where are my poets? Hansberry's play, A Raisin in the Sun, gets its title from a poem by Langston Hughes, who was a Harlem Renaissance poet. 3,066 are well read. You're moving on to Q15 because this is another chance to win some cash. Here we go. We can take some cash here. Q15. In business, which of these is not one of the 4 Asian tigers? Japan, Taiwan, or Singapore? Not one of the 4 Asian tigers. The 4 Asian tigers are Hong Kong, South Korea, Singapore, and Taiwan. What's not in there? Japan. If you tap Japan, you're moving on. 1,514. And now let's take a look. Let's take a look at what we are offering to those 1,500 people. We are offering $1.99 to 1,500 players. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna take that $1.99 and you're gonna cash out? Or are you gonna stick around for the jackpot? What did you decide to do? Who are you? What? 627 players. You chose to take that almost $2. Congratulations. 877 still playing. Congrats to you guys, all right? You're risking it all. 3 questions until another prize. Here we go, moving on to Q16. Which landmark is in the U.S. state currently recognized as the country's wettest? French Quarter, Diamond Head, or the Everglades? The wettest. Which one? The Everglades are soaked, people, but the wettest state in the U.S. is Hawaii, of course, which is the home to Diamond Head. If you tap Diamond Head, you're moving on to Q17, 361, still in the game. We lost a big chunk in you guys. All right, here we go. We're gonna make it rain some money in one more Q. You're gonna get soaked with some green. Moving on to Q17. A band fronted by what folk rock icon took its name from the Confederate name of the U.S. Civil War battle? Was it Stephen Stills, James Taylor, or was it Neil Young? Who was it? Following the breakup of Crosby, Stills, and Nash, Stills named his new band Manassas after the Confederate name for the Battle of Bull Run. That's it, Stephen Stills. 118 of you are still in the game, fighting for that $230,000. And up next, Q18, here we go, another chance. We got cash coming your way. Here we are, Q18. Julia Stiles has not portrayed a movie version of which Shakespeare character? Desdemona, Katharina, or Cordelia? Here we go. So, Julia Stiles played a version of Taming of the Shrews, Katharina in 10 Things I Hate About You, and a version of Othello's Desdemona, and oh, so far, no movie version of King Lear's Cordelia. All right, here we go. 84, still in the game. Nice job. To win or not to win. Let's see what we are offering these 84 brilliant minds. We are offering now $24.40 to 82 players. Good chunk of change. Are you gonna take that $24.40 or are you gonna stick around for the jackpot? Let's see. 70, big chunk in you. 70 took the $24. Only 12. 12 still in the game. Congrats to you, 70. Congrats to you, 12, who are fighting on. Remember, 3 questions until another prize. Here we go, guys. Let's go. This painting depicts a scene along which of these rivers? Let's take a look. Is it the Thames, the Seine, or the Rhine? The Thames, the Seine, or the Rhine River? Who knows the rivers? Who knows the rivers? All right, this painting is Georges Seurat, A Sunday Afternoon on the island of the Grand Jatte, which depicts Parisians on the banks of the river Seine. Let me hear Seine. 11 people still in. All 11 got it. Nice job. Bro, man, you guys are swimming on. Money is flowing. We got one more question. Here we go. Q20. Let's do it, guys. You got this. Which of these people was born the same year East Germany opened the Berlin Wall to West Germany? Was it Brie Larson, Jennifer Lawrence, or Rihanna? The same year that wall was opened. The Berlin Wall was finally opened in 1989. The year who was born? Brie Larson. That's right. 4 people still in the game. Nice job. Brie Larson. You know your stuff. All right. This is a big one, guys. Next one, Q21. As you know, this cash just keeps coming up. You're gonna have the chance to take the money or stick around. Let's focus. Q21. Which U.S. state hosted the first live sporting event telecast on ESPN? Was it Wisconsin, California, or Kentucky? Which one was it? The first sporting event showed on ESPN was a World Series of professional slow-pitch softball game between the Milwaukee Schlitz and the Kentucky Bourbons, broadcast live from Lannon. That's in Wisconsin, baby. Who got it? 1! Nice job. 1 person still in the game here. Wow, here we go. We're gonna see what we're offering you. 1 person. We are offering $1,500 to the last player. We started with over 200,000. We got 1 left. Are you gonna take that? I'm talking just to you now. Everybody, are you gonna take this? 15. Mike Days. What are you gonna do, baby? Mikey, talk to us. Mikey chose to take $1,500. Congratulations, man. That's a big chunk. It's a huge chunk. Here we go. That's it. Nice job, everybody. All right, Mike, the last man standing. Congratulations. I'm so proud of all of you tonight. Congrats to all the winners. Congrats to anybody who made it to a new level. Thank you so much for playing with me. I've been your host, Tyler Fischer. Follow me right here on all the socials. And come back tomorrow for adorable animal trivia. That's going to be great. The jackpot is going up to $235,000. Don't miss that. Everybody, have a great night. Have a great weekend. Thanks for playing. Ciao.